Notice how the networks don't tell you about DC Comics. Making better Americans, here's Comic Book Man and Bo.
We're going to be damned. Let's be damned for what we really are.
DC Comic Book News, Episode 51, The Weight of Waiting.
Hey folks, how you doing? Comic Book Man here. Welcome once again to my video outhouse. It's time for...
DC News. Pardon me while I zip this
Yes,
up.
it's time for DC News, and DC News is coming to you from Alternate Reality, which is located at the intersection of 111th and Kedzie in beautiful downtown Mount Greenwood. Alternate Reality, where all new comics are 15% off every day for everyone, including Wednesday Comics when it was new when it first came out. This just won a Harvey Award.
Yes.
How about that?
It won Best Anthology. And if you're going, is there going to be a sequel? No, there isn't going to be a sequel.
And he says that with so much bile and venom. Because...
Although, if it does happen years down the road, they think they might call it Thursday Comics.
Why won't, by that point, new comics might be on Thursdays. Why won't there be a sequel to it?
I think the numbers aren't good enough yet for them to green light it. That, and it took
I don't think they're going to sell many more copies.
Well, then it took Mark Chiarello a long time to get all these people to work on this book, and so you'd have to talk them all into doing it again.
Get a whole new crop.
Well, new crop who are not working for DC, because all the people who worked at DC have kind of worked on this thing. You kind of run the gamut here.
Oh, come on, there's a million artists over at DC.
Million?
Million.
600,000.
But if you see Mark Chiarello at cons, DC editor Ian Sattler says go up to him and basically demand that they do it so that he can go and push it, because unless Chiarello pushes it, it ain't happening.
It ain't happening. Okay, so if you want more Wednesday comics, tell them! Yeah! I'm Angry Bo too!
I'm on my MTV!
Teen Titans, the big special games thing that George Perez is doing with, what's his name?
With Marv Wolfman.
Oh, yeah, him. Yeah.
It was supposed to ship this year. It has now been pushed back to the 11th of January 2011.
Of 2011?
Well, that's
That
next
ship
year.
sunk.
Well, it's because, well, George Perez has had eye issues, so he's had some recent eye surgeries. He also decided to do work for Legacies, the 8-issue limited series that Len Wein's writing, which basically meant he didn't have a lot of time. And so the book's been pushed back to January because he's got about 25 pages left to draw.
Let his eyes heal up.
So, but yeah, let his eyes heal.
Let his eyes heal up. Okay.
He's having a hard time focusing and looking at stuff.
Adventure Comics. Big news on Adventure Comics. What's going on with this?
Well, in the last segment, the segment you may see before or after this, the Flashpoint event limited series from Jeff Johns and Andy Kubert.
Yeah.
It will debut a brand new character who will become, when the series is over with, the new lead character in Adventure Comics. So they're kicking the Legion out sometime next year. Or they're making them the backup or something like that.
They're kicking the Legion out.
We're assuming it's another super speed character because that's what it's all about.
So, what about Levitz? I thought that and Legion were his two books.
It'll be about a year from now. I think that it's been a year since Paul Levitz has been gone. I think that's about long enough for them to go, hey, Paul, how'd you like to work?
Anyway, last thing is Shadow Pact. What's going on with Shadow Pact's characters?
The Shadow Pact characters...
It's been dead for a while.
They're popping up in a one-shot called Nightmaster Monsters of Rocks. It's coming out in November. This is another one of those inventory books because Adam Beechin and Kieran Dwyer, the team who were doing the one-shot, they did the book 2 years ago when people gave a crap about Shadow Pact. Well, the one person gave a crap about Shadow Pact.
No, Shadow Pact sold okay.
That would be Bill Willingham.
Shadow Pact sold okay. It ran like 25 issues.
Yeah, this is the 25th.
This is a magic-based group of characters. The operative word there being magic-based. Magic-based in comic book stores essentially equals no sales. Okay, nobody buys magic-based characters unless they're like Zatanna and they're walking around with their hoo-has hanging out. Which
love them hoo-has.
Which even that doesn't sell all that
That
great.
didn't work for Doctor Strange.
He's got the hoo-has.
That's a reason why you never see a Doctor Strange series. That's the reason why you never see a Doctor Fate series. That's the reason why you never see any really magic-based series outside the Vertigo universe.
They don't really sell.
And even then, that's a whole separate animal. That's a whole separate animal. Magic just doesn't sell in mainstream comics. People don't get it. People don't understand it. People don't like it. People don't whatever. But it doesn't sell. And this, though, ran 25 issues and sold pretty respectably when it was out for a magic-based book. So yeah, some people did care about it.
Bill Willingham's family.
Yes, Bill Willingham's family.
Actually, I didn't think it was that bad.
As I remember, you bought it, too.
I didn't think it was that bad, and I didn't mind I liked the Phil Winslade art in the last arcs, and I thought the book was pretty interesting, but I knew from the start the thing wasn't going to sell. They just don't.
It ran 25 issues.
25.
25 issues worth of selling.
He got 2 years, but that
2 years isn't in today's market. 2 years isn't terrible.
2 years, I think, because of the kindness of the DC editors who didn't want to annoy Bill Willingham when he was still exclusive.
Okay. And that's it. We're done. We're finished. We're out of here. We haven't done talking about Bill Willingham being exclusive. But you can go to the store's website and you can check out all of the DC news this guy sends me that I post up. And where's the store's website at? Sarah knows.
www.myalternatereality.com. Can I get back to my numbers now?
So stop off at the store's website and check out all of the news that Bo sends me that I post up. And until next time, this is Bo.
I'm Divvy!
And this is me saying bye. The alternate reality hero of the month this month is Wolverine. That's right. The man who's the best he is at what he does is going to be 25% off all month long here at Alternate Reality. All of his soft covers, all of his hard covers, all of his essentials. Every Wolverine trade paperback in the place is 25% off all month long. And our Hero of the Week sale, which is every week, will feature Wolverine all month long. So there'll be a bunch of Wolverine comic books that'll be $1 each all month long here at Alternate Reality. So like Wolverine, we're the best we are at what we do, and that's save you money.
The Video Outhouse is brought to you by some of the finest people willing to work for free. This is a list of some of them.